real. Like, you feel me? What's up, man? It's Mr. Truth Fair. I was thinking about some shit, man. Yeah, man. But what I wanted to talk about today is liars. Liars. Gang stalking and lying. They go hand in hand, as you can imagine. Anyway, this video probably gonna be a little short because it ain't, too much I gotta break down. Well, this really just advice for if any younger people watching this. If you older, you already know this. Gang stalking and lying, or just lying period, man. This is how you tell, what type of person you're dealing with, and you need to stay away from if you just meeting a guy or a girl and they already lying to you, right? It's pretty simple. But, sometimes the lie might seem so real that, you don't know if they're telling the truth or lying because you're just meeting a person. You get what I'm saying? So, a lot of times with a liar, they keep lying. So that's really all you got to do is wait for them to lie again. And a lot of times, the lie be so extreme because in a gang stalker's mind, I ain't gonna lie, they retarded. So they look at manipulation, scamming, lying, all this as a good thing. They look at all that as a good thing because they look at it as, if I can scam them, if I can lie to him, if I can manipulate him, I'm smarter than him. This is how they think. This is what I'm serious. This is how they think, man. And this is why, like, they be thinking they smart. They think they smart because they lie to you and they can tell a good lie, and then if you believe it, you dumb. This is how they think. This is who they are, man. And this is where the fun come in for me. I'm not gonna lie. When a person does these things and I recognize them, of course you're not gonna be like, well, you lying, and I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna play with you. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of. Oh, I got something. I don't know what that is. What's that? But yeah. I have fun, man. I use people, because I know I'm like, okay, this is where this person stands. This who this person is. So I know to keep him over here. I know to keep him arm length away from me. Actually, super far length away from me. But because they gang stalkers, they gonna keep trying to come back and do weird shit, try to talk to you, try to do this. And so what I do is I get in their pockets, man. This is the quickest way to, get somebody from around you or use them because they're trying to use you and abuse you. So I'm going to use you. I'm going to take the money out your pockets. Whatever you ask from me, I'm like, bro, I got to charge you about $30. I got to charge you about $40, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to do. Because I know you're a hater. I know you, your mental is no good. And I know you don't mean me no good. So I got to use you. And that keeps, a lot of things even in focus, because if they gotta take that energy and that money out their pockets, then they're super mad. If you ever seen a narcissist, without money, they go crazy. They be like, I don't got it. Like they just start saying anything instead of saying, yeah, man, I don't got it right now, they just be blaming you. Yeah, man, because you in the gut. I was like, it's funny. I'll be laughing at it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, they like kids and grown men's body, grown men's body. You know, so that's how I take care of that. That's how I take care of that, bro. But yeah, that's how I deal with narcissists and gang stalkers. I just use them, man. Because a lot of these dudes is retarded, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. A lot of these dudes is like, they basically dead people walking, man. And you gotta think, bro. Anybody that's, a grown man that's stalking another man, like he's following another man around and wanting to know his business and all this. I mean, I would think that, the guy's gay. I'd be like, that's why I was thinking. That's why I think most gang stalkers are gay, bro. I do think that because ain't no grown man gonna follow another grown man around and be stalking him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just crazy. The gay demonic beings. That's how I look at it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think all gang stalkers are gay, bro. I think and they're freaking crazy out their mind. But yeah. Do not, if anybody lie straight off when you meet them about anything, then male or female. If a female, like for instance, if a female, you meet a female and the female, she just start off lying. Yeah, like she say she been with this many guys or whatever. You found out she, every time you pass a guy, she give him a hug or she speaking to him. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if it's just like anything, it's just like that. You're not going to be like, okay, I'll just smash and pass or smash and dash. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing when you meet a male at a job or wherever you meet him. If dude is lying, that's his character. He has no morals. He doesn't believe in anything. If a person starting off lying, he doesn't have no rules. He don't believe in God because he's starting off lying. He's starting off, he's starting off a liar, man. Well, I don't know you, so why are you lying to me? So that tells you their beliefs. That tell you their morality. That tell you everything about a person for real. If you really think about it, because the devil, he's the one that told the first lie. So what come after that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, just watch other people, with that. That's what I do. I got a bar set. And another thing is what I do, I always play dumb. The reason I play dumb is because it exposes an evil person quicker. So you don't have to wait. You don't have to guess. You play dumb and you'll find out right away who you're dealing with. So I'll give you this example of what I'm talking about, like playing dumb. Say like you're a blind guy, but you're pretending to be blind. You got a cup out and you already got a couple of dollars in there, maybe some change. And who's going to steal from a blind guy? There you go. So you holding the cup out, a couple people walk by. Most people that's have some type of decency, they're not going to steal take out a blind man cup. But because these gang stalkers and these pieces of garbage are who they is, you get to see right away without waiting for the mask to drop, without waiting for them to do something crazy, mess with your girl or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta wait years to find out if they your friend, they were pretending, or they just making mistakes. No. you know right away that these people are straight garbage. You know what I'm saying? Straight garbage juice. You know what I mean? So yeah, just watch out for that, and that's why play dumb. You'll get a lot more results like that, especially around phony, fake people, man. Pieces of garbage, pieces of shit. All right, gangstalkers are pieces of shit, bro. They signed up with the devil, and for a couple dollars and something like that. I don't know. All right, man. Peace, Mystery Vote.